Get started. So this is a subscriber request to play Aetherworks Marvel in Modern. Me and this particular subscriber worked on the list basically all day. We were working on different deck lists. Most of them had Through the Breach and Marvel just like together, and we were just like working on a bunch of different lists. Ended up not really knowing what to do, and since neither of us really had a ton of experience with the archetype, we found this list from another one of my friends, who posted on the Facebook post for my stream today and said he had a list up on his article that was available. And so I was like, all right, F it. Let's take that deck list. So we took the deck list, and you know things are already going wrong when I opened up the deck list and it had 63 cards in the main deck. And I was like, okay. So I trimmed down on some of the, like, bad cards, I think. Oops. And, I don't know, made a couple more decisions that I hope are going to make sense. But I still think this list has some problems with it, and I'll talk about that in my league breakdown. But let's just go ahead. Let's go ahead and get started. There's a lot to look at here. A lot. We got 4 Aether Hubs. Kind of makes sense if you never have to tap it for colored. It's just a free energy, which is good when you're trying to pay 6 energy for something. The speed land makes a lot of sense. All our 1-drops are, you know, blue and green. So the 4 Botanical Sanctums painlessly to, like, you know, play all of those cards, as well as, like, most of our 2-drops. Everything but Harness Lightning gets cast off Botanical Sanctum. It's a very good land in our deck. Breeding Pool makes sense for the fetch lands. Fetch lands are good in this deck because they power out Marvel. Let's get these lands together. We got 3 basics, 1 of each color. Makes sense for Attune with Aether. You can always just 2-drop the one you need. Might would like a second Forest or a second Island. So, like, under a Blood Moon, we can cast Tezzeret, I guess. But either way, 3 basics is probably fine. 1 Steam Vents makes sense. You don't need that many red sources for Harness Lightning, and you have the 1 Stomping Ground to complement. So 1 Mountain, you got total 3 red sources, all of them 2 durable. And you have 6 fetch lands. So fetch lands make a ton of sense. Fiends. You have fiends as in plural. I have no friends. So it's a viewer submitted deck list. That viewer didn't submit, we just took. Well, the viewer okayed this list. Like we talked about it, and they're like, you know what, just take this list, let's try it out. Let's get something to run, and let's see what happens. So what about if we had Faithless Looting instead of Visions? Then we could have all the broken cards. 3 basics, 4 lay of the lands. I mean, honestly, at the point at which you have all 3 of your basics, the lay of the land part no longer matters, and it's just the energy. Anyways, continuing on. The 1-drops, we have basically the 4, like, reasonable 1-drops to play in this deck. Serum Visions, just like the best blue cantrip. Attune with Aether gives you energy, and Lay of the Lands also lets us cut down on our land count, which is really nice. And Ancient Strings can grab lands, Marvels, Woodweavers, Puzzleknots, and Spaghetti if you need some Spaghetti. We have lots of Spaghetti. And yeah, so all the 1-drops I think make a lot of sense. The 2-drops are where I think I diverge a little bit. I like Woodweaver's Puzzleknot a lot. I think that card's really good. It creates an Aetherworks Marvel activation in and of itself. So you just play it, crack it, you can activate Marvel. And that's a pretty good turn once you have Marvel in play. Also curves. You can do turn 4 this, turn 5, play this and crack it. And then like just activate Marvel immediately, even if you've done nothing energy related earlier in the game. Harness Lightning is a good removal spell if you're making energy. Also can just be an energy ritual. And this is the card that doesn't make a ton of sense to me. There's some, I think, 1-drop creatures that generate energy that were probably better choices. But, whatever. It blocks pretty well. It can scry in a pinch. And, I don't know. I've never tried it out, so what do I know? We'll try it out. Give it a try. Try it out. Give it a try. Card disadvantage. Burn has 10 fetches, but only 6 fetchable lands at most. Yeah. We can cast Puzzleknot vs. Burn. Yeah, Puzzleknot vs. Burn seems insane. And Burn's actually pretty popular right now. I had a good showing at the GP. 4 Marvel, I mean, that's what we're here to do. Makes a lot of sense. 2 5-mana tutors for Marvel. It's basically all this does. I guess we could untap a Marvel if we already have 1 in play. That's insane. Activate it again. Value. And then we have the calculated numbers. So there's like 12 hits. Omniscience is a hit that lets you cast the bad cards in your hand, aka these, when you draw them, because you have 10 of them. So you're inevitably going to draw them, and we don't have something like Jace the Mind Sculptor to brainstorm them back, which I think is probably a mistake, but yeah, whatever. We also don't have cards like Through the Breach to enable it. I think I really would have liked to see Through the Breach in this deck list, and that's something that me and the subscriber were working around with a lot before we actually just decided to play this list. So Through the Breach seems like it's something that's missing, and we wouldn't need this much like spaghetti, especially when you can find it off Ancient Stirrings. So I guess Omniscience is kind of the bail you out when you draw all of these things. And then we have 4 of each Emrakul and 2 Ulamogs. I'm not sure if this is more correct, like where you just have like 4 Ulamogs, 4 Emrakuls, and 2 this Emrakul, baby Emrakul. It's hard to call it baby when it's a 13-13, but you get the point. I actually was kind of playing around. If you're playing Through the Breach, I actually think Ulamog, the original one, the OG Ulamog, is a little better because it's still a good hit off Marvel for destroying a permanent, but off Through the Breach you can like get the Annihilator 4, which is much better than exiling 20 cards of a library. And like this card's just bad with Through the Breach, so you probably can't play any of this card if you're playing Through the Breach. So the spaghetti package needs to change if you're playing Through the Breach. But I don't know, we're playing all Marvels, so this is a better hit off Marvel than I think even this. So I think these spaghetti numbers make sense for what we're doing here. Yeah, that's about all I have to say. I don't really have an experience with this archetype. It's probably not very good. My initial impression is that this card is worse than the card KCI, and we can't even power it out, so we probably need to leverage interaction, and this particular list doesn't actually interact, so I don't really know. Moving on to the sideboard. There's more calculated numbers here. We got 2 Ugin the Spirit Dragon. I guess this is just another good hit. It's a good sweeper, I guess, against board states where like an Emrakul isn't good enough. I don't really know. Maybe you can like bring in the 2 lands and the Ugins against the control decks and just hope to cast them. Probably not the worst plan. We have interaction in the sideboard. Natural state, kind of questionable over Nature's Claim because life total doesn't really matter, and blowing up KCI seems like it might matter. But whatever, we're playing natural state. That's what was in the list. Ratchet Bomb over Engineered Explosives is interesting, especially when we have Academy Ruins and 3 colors, but I guess okay, I don't actually know. No, this one doesn't really make a ton of sense to me either. We got 3 negates, 2 dispels. That one actually makes the most sense of anything. It's just like very good against the control decks, which are probably insane against this in the main deck. It's like we're just not casting our spaghetti, but we have Aetherworks Marvel, so like they just counter this and then we die. But I guess we have 6 because Tezzeret's kind of a Marvel against control. But the point is, the counter spells make a ton of sense. Natural state doesn't make a ton of sense over Nature's Claim in my opinion, but hey, you never know. And 2 Ratchet Bombs over Engineered Explosives. I actually like Academy Ruins. If their plan is bring in Ancient Grudge, I actually really like that plan against to just like get Marvel back every turn and eventually make them like do something about it. So I don't know, whatever. Let's just jump in. Let's show these friendlies what's up. I don't really know how this is gonna go. Like I said, my initial impression is it's just not very good. Let's see, leagues. This deck. Let's fire up a friendly here. Do what we're here to do. You surely would like to trade 2 of each of the Emrakuls for 4 Through the Breach? Probably. That's probably true. However, that is not how the deck list was built, so that's not what we're going to do. And plus, I don't actually know, right? Like, I'd like to play with this version. What did you pilot at the team open? I played Spirits. I played a version of Spirits. It's actually, my deck list is posted. If you go on StarCityGames.com and look at all the deck lists, I think we came in like 27th. What am I doing? Why am I looking at this? So you can see exactly what I played. I don't know if I'm actually going to run it back for Wisher. That's kind of why I plan to test some humans after this. Is I want to... Oh, I think the deck might be really good. Especially if all the Phoenix decks are cutting Gutshot. That's the only reason I think that Phoenix is really good against humans is because Gutshot's just insane in that matchup. Whew! I guess this is kind of what we signed up for. This hit has to be a keep. But I like every time I played against humans with Spirits, I just got dumpstered. So I'm kind of thinking humans might just be good and people are sleeping on it. I've kind of always had that opinion anyway. Because people just like immediately left humans for no real good reason. 0 card types. Look at that. Is that new? I mean, I'm keeping this. Fetchlands and Marvel. The Fetchlands Marvel interaction is nice. Agreed. I agree. Probably going to fetch Shock on turn 1 with this Wooded Foothills. I don't know. Maybe I'm supposed to fetch a Breeding Pool. Like, I'm probably fetching a Breeding Pool. In that case, I would want to grab Swamp. I don't know. I'm more likely, I think, to want 2 islands, though, to cast, like, multiple of these. Opponent in the tank on whether to mulligan. Opponent not sure how they feel about their hand. Oh, that is not what I meant to do. That is what I meant to do. Not cover up my whole screen. Alright, they decided to keep. So we're going to play this. Fetch. Shock in the breeding pool. And I'm prepared to look at some pretty bad cards off this Serum Vision. We drew an Emrakul. Perfect! Only 12 more mana to go. I guess we're like kind of close to casting Marvel, right? Alright, we have 1 land. I guess this is all 4 lands, so we just want to draw all of these. Alright, go. Next turn we're going to cast the Serum Visions to clear out all the lands, and I guess try to find something that makes more energy. Is this Ponza? Please don't be Ponza. We probably cannot beat a Ponza deck. Oh gosh, so I want to hedge. I don't know what hedging, like how I can actually hedge. I can fetch an island. That doesn't cast as many of our spells, right? Ugh. This could be like Mono Green Devotion too. What is this? The Spellweaver? Does someone named the Spellweaver seem like someone that would play Ponza? Ugh. Also, it's going to be harder to get energy if they Blood Moon us. Freaking dang it, man. Hey, thanks for the resubscription. I'm here just in time to see you set money on fire. That's very true. We're setting money on fire. Alright, I guess Hardest Lightning's like fine. It lets us kill a thing and like make more mana. I don't really want this hub. I'm going to put this on top. And I'm going to play this Misty Rainforest and like probably... I'm probably still going to fetch Shock. I don't think this is going to be an aggro deck. I just hope I don't get Blood Moon. Yeah, we're definitely getting Blood Moon. This is awful. Anyway, thank you for the resubscription. Make sure to get me a subscriber list. Although your subscriber list is still in the queue. Whoa, is this Mono Green Devotion? What is this? What is this? Is this deck in the banned words? Wait, Marvel? No. Oh, Ponza might be. Yeah, Ponza might be a bad word from this channel. That wouldn't surprise me. I hate that deck. So I guess we want to just fetch and shock. Fetch, shock, a Steam Vents. Sure. Yes. And then we'll play an Aether Hub. Always yield to that. Let's use this mana to cast these Serum Visions. Omniscience. Do I want to hit an Omniscience? I guess I kind of do, but I'm nowhere close to getting the energy to. That's pretty unfortunate. I guess this is just bottom. This is what I'm talking about. There's like no way to cast their stuff. Alright, cast this, target, untap target land. They both do the same thing. This one gives me more energy. Pay any amount of energy. I want to pay 1. And now we have 3 energy. Not getting a forest might punish me here. We might just get Blood Mooned. At which point it's kind of hard to cast things to give me energy, but Harness Lightning's still a ritual for energy. I don't really know what happens if we get Blood Mooned. Okay, we can beat a Puzzleknot. Never mind, it's Devotion. Probably should have queued off on that, but... Oh, yes, more spaghetti. Perfect. Oh, man. Alright, well, just in case they, for some reason, do have Blood Moon. Am I supposed to put Marvel in play first? Before attuning? I guess that gives them a chance to blow it up. I'd rather be able to just activate it immediately. So I'm going to attune. Attune with Aether. Give me a forest. Yeah, so much energy. Look at how energetic I am. Alright, go. How many card types? You got 3. Our Emrakul costs a very reasonable 10 mana. Ponza, there you go. You can say it. No, they play Beast with them? Yeah, that's what I got. That's what I figured out. It's like, I mean, we have the mana to just like play and immediately spin. Probably going to miss. This is going to be great. Just in case you get Moon too. Oh, see, Rudy, you're so much smarter than I am. I definitely should have played Hub there. I wanted to like hide information because they don't know about the second Hub, but obviously that didn't go my way because if we get Blood Moon, then it just doesn't matter. Blood Moon me! I deserve it. That's a Tireless Tracker. I can beat that card. I can pretty easily beat that card. Another Spaghetti Monster. Perfect! I'm so ready to whiff on this Marvel, too, with this, like, sick hand. Oh, we got a sweet deck here, boys. And girls. Alright, spin. Yes! We hit. Alright. We're doing it! I would like to cast this one, please. Click the card to cast it. Casting it. Okay. Here you go. Here's some spaghetti. Mom's spaghetti is ready. Oh, they don't want to play Magic with me anymore. I don't know why. This doesn't make any sense to me. Alright, they play a billion creatures, so Ratchet Bomb seems attractive. I have no idea how I'm supposed to sideboard with this deck. We have a bunch of enchantments. Maybe I'm supposed to bring this in to like blow up Utopia Sprawls. It seems pretty narrow. I don't know what else I'm like doing though. There's like a bunch of creatures. Might like, what do these cards look okay? Oh, this card's got to be great. Just like exiling all of their like nonsense. All right, this has got to be a better payoff than something. What do we like here, chat? How good would looting be in this deck? It would actually be insane. Yeah, I'm inclined to agree with you, Rudy. The more I play with this specific version, I think looting would be good. I think with versions that could better utilize the cards in their hand, looting would be worse. So, like, if we had Through the Breach, I don't think looting would be nearly as good. All right, Hardest Lighting seems good. I'm not that impressed with Aether Theorist, but cutting Enabler seems rough. I'm not really sure how low we can go on payoff, to be honest with you. So, like, I'm inclined to think that this card's kind of bad. Because I just think exiling 2 permanents, like, legitimately is not enough against this, like, go-wide deck. So I think these are an easy swap for Ugins. Omniscience is probably bad-ish, but we don't really have any other way to enable stuff in our hands. So that's probably whatever. Ugh. I have no idea what else I want to do. What do we like? Lose baby queens, go from 10 to 12. Alright, we'll lose some baby queens. I don't mind losing a queen or two. See ya, queens. Keeping it at 10. Maybe we can board out a land. It keeps making red mana, so it makes me think that they might actually have blood moons in their deck. It doesn't, not really sure how that's supposed to impact how I sideboard. I don't think I'm ever supposed to cut lands. Ugh. But maybe I am. Alright, what if I just don't want both Academy runes? It's fine. Cut a hub. A sanctum. This is all calculated. Don't try this at home, chat. If I cut both, like if I just don't bring in natural state, what does that look like? Cutting 2 lands for 2 lands, staying at 20, bringing in an 8-drop and some Ratchet Bombs. I think I don't like this card more. I'd rather keep, like... Oh, no, give me this back. Alright, this is all calculated, chat. Don't try this at home. Everything's perfect. F it. Look at that. Look at that curve. That's a curve. I like me a deck with some curves. Yeah, Tess is great. You should cut 2 hubs. Yeah, I probably should cut 2 hubs. Meh, whatever. Perfect! Look at this. This hand is perfect. Actual, factual, perfect. This hand actually is pretty good. We're missing a Marvel, but, like, that's fine. We got a cantrip. We got a Puzzleknot. A Puzzleknot. It's so insane. It's insane. If they play a Mana Dork on turn 1, I'm going to, like, attune for a green source. But they did not play a Mana Dork, so we're good. Another land is not what the doctor ordered. Boop. Serum Visions. Bottom. Seems like a pretty easy bottom. Go! Friendly! I don't want to attune here. They also didn't fetch a basic. If they have basic force in hand, I guess you got me. They did. Alright, I'm definitely gonna attune here. Perfect. Green. Yeah, maybe we... I don't know if... Do I want to shuffle my Ancient Stirrings back in? Actually, I think it's like marginally better to attune first because I know I'm grabbing a forest and I know I don't want to see a forest in my stirrings. So it's marginally better, I think. Do it like this. Play Sanctum because they intertapped otherwise. Ancient Stirrings. Aetherworks Marvel, baby! It's just that easy. It's just that easy. There was like a marginal chance I was supposed to put the Emrakul on the top, and like because like deck order might matter if I activate Marvel enough times and miss, but I just feel like that's so unlikely. So I didn't do it. All right, Blood Moon me, BB. Blood Moon. I'm so smart and thin, chat. For those of you in chat that are like, man, Drake's really dumb, you would be wrong. Here's a Puzzleknot. Gain 3. So, to conserve my thing dying, what is this? A tracker? That's fine. To conserve my Marvel getting blown up, we're going to crack this on next turn and then the turn after activate. Probably should have played this hub. That would have been smart. I guess we could put this in untapped. We could put this in untapped. All these things. Alright, go. Attune first every time in the future? Why? Like, I think it's very likely I'm not going to like one of the cards off my Serum Visions. So, like, if I'm not shuffling anything away. It's only if I want both the cards. Otherwise, there's like, I don't know. What if I drew a basic? I'd want another basic. What is this? Is this a dragon? Oh, no. Okay, I could beat that. I'm not sure I could beat, like, missing on my Marvel here. Which makes me feel a little dumb for cutting lower on my, like, payoff. But that's okay. We're about to just, like, clean 2-0 this person. It wouldn't really surprise me if, like, this matchup's probably good. But, ugh. Sure, we'll put this into play. Probably incorrect, but that's fine. Marvel! Activate! Crap! Wait, no, that's an Omniscience. Omniscience is good, right? Omniscience does things? Alright, yeah, let's cast an Omniscience. Cast it. Alright. How am I supposed to sequence this? I'm definitely supposed to cast the next Omniscience first. Oh, cancel. Yeah, 2 Omnisciences. Cast with an Omniscience. Hey, that one's good. Bottom. Top that one. What do we have? 2? We have 2 Marvels? Alright, we'll just cast this. Right? Oh no, we can do something sweet. We could blow up like all the 1-drops. Because we could just like put a counter on Ratchet Bomb and untap it. That's insane. Alright, Omniscience is like kind of annoying online. Put a charge counter on it. Cast the Omniscience! Do I want to grab another Marvel? That would probably be smart. But then I have to tutor, and I don't want to do that. Yeah! Look at this good deck. This deck's insane. This deck's nuts. No, I don't want to sack. We gonna die to this? This thing would have to get massive for me to die to this. Ooh, what you doing? You gonna attack Tezzy? Tezzy Dad? No! I don't want to spit again. I want to cast this Ugin on top of my deck. Besides, if he attacks Tezzy, I get like another... another thing. No, my Tezzy! Leave Brittany alone. Okay. Lucanos. Alright, now we have to -4. That's kind of a tilt. So I can blow this on 1. I don't really think that does anything. They don't have any haste threats. They're like super low mana, right? Alright, let's put a charge counter on this. Alright, we grab it in Ugin. Cast the Omniscience. -X. X is 4. Okay. We got 3 energy. So we can put Woodweaver's Puzzleknot on top. That's pretty good. That's what's known as pretty good. Still should have played this. Man, I am dumb. It's okay. It's never going to matter. Oh, wait. No, you're right. Because we get an extra turn. Extra from Tez and Ratchet Bomb. And 2 from Legendary Roll. Alright. What is this math you're talking about? Which makes it 6. Tez, go grab another one. Excuse me. How did we sack the first one? Oh, it's legendary. I did not actually know it was legendary, I'll be honest with you. Really dumb. Oh, also don't want to F6 here. Listen. As we all know, Drake is not very good at Magic the Gathering, especially on stream. That's an acidic slime. Destroy target artifact or land. Okay, I guess. Fine. You know I can just put this back on top, right? This is not going to work the way you want it to. Yeah. Blue. Green. Put that back on top. Deal, it's gone. And now I have 4 energy. Homie, you are dead. You are, as we in the biz call, dead. And spin! Emrakul the Aeons sword! Cast it! Alright, you're dead. You're dead AF. They don't want to play Magic. They're done. 2-0'd! Easiest matchup. Easy. Deck's busted. Welcome, everyone. We broke Modern. Everyone, this is great. Academy Ruins is going in the new list. Dude, Academy Ruins is great. No, you're not insane, Chad. You're right. We could have spun again, but, you know, it's all good. They didn't have answers to 2 Ugins. I mean, honestly, what are we actually losing to there? Like, Fracturing Gust? Like, that's probably the only thing that, like, crushes us there. This is why I wanted Omniscience. Omniscience was a terrible hit there. We, like, had to keep taking draw steps because, like, it wasn't a spaghetti monster. But, like, we did get to take an Omniscience. Like, Omniscience was actually, like, kind of a low there, to be honest. Like, that was probably, like, the low end of what Omniscience can do in our deck. Because, like, it's supposed to enable all the, like, spaghetti we draw. We just, like, didn't draw any spaghetti because we cut down to a reasonable number. That was fun. Oh, I won't lie to you guys. That was pretty fun. Just, like, if we did nothing else, we managed to marvel a poor soul. This hand's got to be keepable. It's got an Aetherworks Marvel in it. Drawn! Oh no, Smash Up's gotta be awful. Smash Up's gotta suck. Attune with Aether. We're gonna let him know what's going on nice and early. Let's grab an island. We have got to be so dead. They literally are doing what we're doing, but they're doing it way better than we are. Perfect! Alright, there's a chance, chat. There's a chance. Although, if they still just Ulamog us, we're still just unbelievably dead. But that's okay. There has to be a creature, right? Tilt. We're going to save the fetch lands for when Marvel's in play. Assuming we get to live that long. Don't think we will. They get to play mine. They have another map. Chromatic Sphere. Oh, they probably just have the stupid scrying. Tilt! This is a pretty... Honestly, this is a pretty, like, mediocre hand from them. Like, we're probably just getting Ulamogged and dying. Tilt. Well, let's play red land. We are not looking super healthy here, chat. We need to, like, a Worm Coil engine or something like that we can beat. I'll probably just pick him up to an Ulamog. That's not an Ulamog. Dang. It's gone. There's no... It's not there anymore. Worm Coil engine? Yes, dude! Alright, I can work with this. Need to, like, have one more energy. So we need to draw an Aether Hub. Aether Hub's the best draw. They have 2 mana left. Scrying. Go grab the stupid land that searches stuff. Alright, there's a chance. We gotta draw a hub, but we're in this game. Our opponent has graciously let us be in this game. No. Ritual. Hub. That's a Marvel. Right. Marvel. I did it! We cast the Marvel. What's up, Harrison? This is why I don't like Harness. Harness is great. Harness is literally energy ritual. It's pretty good. I mean, it was really good in all of our games so far. Like, it's much better than a lot of our average cards. Hopefully we get Karn tier. Perfect. Getting Karn tier is great. Contrary to like what it looks like, getting Karn tier is very good. Because it means that they can't cast anything else we're actually legitimately scared of. And they can't cast Ulamog this turn, and they're just going to exile this Marvel. Which we have another 1+ fetch land next turn, which lets us spin. And if we get to spin, then we can like Ulamog themselves and stuff. I don't know. I don't really know what our plan is. But it's better than just dying. Marvel. Land. Fetch. Always yield. Okay, let's go search up, I don't know, a forest. Alright, let's see what we got. Come on. That's an Emrakul. Ooh, that's also an Omniscience. That lets us cast all of the things. Okay. Cast. Uh-oh, opponent. What's going on? Cast the Omniscience. Ding. Nice Tron deck. Your deck's really powerful. I like how you cast all of the spaghetti, and it's really good. Alright, I'm going to exile a Tron land and a Wormcoil Engine. Why not? Float 2 mana. They're going to Spatial Contortion my Emrakul. Alright, I would like to move to my extra turn, please. Is that okay with you? Crack Relic. Gotta draw a card. Otherwise they might lose their mana efficiency. And all their permanents. Combat. Oh! What happened? You died. I don't understand. Alright, sure. We got to fuck him out. Alright. Fine. We play on. Is it wrong to activate with the fetch in the stack? No. Sad y'all dropped so we couldn't battle you. We didn't drop. We never dropped. Where'd they concede they were only taking 25? Very fair. Very fair. How's it going, Dylan? I assume they're going to bring in Nature's Claims, so like maybe it's wrong. Maybe it's right to have some of these. Honestly, that might just mean we have negates in our deck. Honestly, it's kind of the only way we interact. We're on the draw. Natural State's not awesome, but probably good enough. Like, just blowing up a map is probably fine. I really don't like this card. Like, we're going to spin the turn that we go off anyway, so it's not like we're getting discarded. This is probably much more for, like, discard matchups. This card is horrific. Like, if they have a creature to target, we're not doing so hot. I think we have to keep this just because, like, it's good enough at what it does. Not really sure what the plan is other than that, to be honest with you. Like, I guess all of our hits are good. Might just mean Natural State's too cute. Ugh. Exiles Tron lands. Maybe I can cut like a baby Emrakul, because baby Emrakul is just like not that good of a hit. I mean, we can start exiling our own stuff. To go get food? Yeah, no, we gotta buy, Harrison. We gotta buy in the last round. Support ceased some time ago. Yikes. Rip PS3. This card's probably good enough. I don't really know. I'm gonna cut like one baby Emrakul, I think. And we're gonna have her like this. All calculated. Once again, our deck's nuts. We're gonna crush them. Here we go. Let's do it. Ooh. I mean, as far as like hands go, this one's actually not bad at all. Wish she kind of had like the Natural State, because like here's a map. Look, map. Ugh, they always have it. Should have brought in all four. Should have brought in all four. Fetch, shock, the breeding pool. That way we don't have to spin. Like I don't think there's any red cards post board. Stirrings. Just looking for lands, to be honest with you. The second Marvel I don't think does anything, so it's easy to take the land. I think we're gonna hold up Negate on turn 2, just in case they have like the Karn Father. We can like negate it, and hopefully their hand doesn't do anything else. Always yield. It does mean that like we kind of are at the mercy of like Puzzleknots, I guess, afterwards. But if we go Puzzleknot on turn 2, I mean on turn 3. I guess we still can't really play Marvel on turn 4. Whatever. I think it's important to hold up Negate here. Wait, what? Okay. Wait, what did you grab? You have an 8-mana thing? Sure. I don't know what just happened, but sure. No. Alright, well, let's get some energy. We're not going to win this game by not playing our game plan. Tron lands. I mean, the thing is, this doesn't really make sense, because I don't care about Ugin. Like, I have an artifact. Ugin shouldn't even be in your deck. Oh, is this just like Karn? Did you hold up Sanctum 4? Okay. Okay, we're probably dead. Thought-Knot Seer? That's medium unfortunate. Alright, I don't want them to see my attack, so we're just going to concede. I also did not draw a land. Alright. Now I kind of want more natural states. Let's run the play. Natural states. Natural states. Does Negate get worse? I don't know. Thing is, we at least, like I said, we still need a bunch of like energy enablers. Still need a bunch of lands. Maybe Tezzeret's bad. He's a little slow, but like just having another answer to like grab things. It's all about how I want to interact, I guess. Why not? We'll do something calculated like that. I see our hands full of playables. Yeah, no thanks. Yeah, Tez costs 5. I mean, Tez is a little overcosted, but like we just like can't afford to not have. This hand's a very easy keep. All right, now I think this is easy a hand where we attune on 1. And then we probably hold up Negate on 2. It's weird. Depends if we draw a land or not, I think. We're definitely attuning for an island, though, because like we're hands full of blue cards. Green, attune. Let's go grab our island. Attune is very good in this deck. I've noticed this. If they don't play in... What? Okay. You brought in Surgical. They're gone. There's no more Surgicals. Are you actually exiling them all? Why did you do this? I have plenty of enablers. I guess you get to see my hand. This... Opponent, what are you doing? Hello? Can I get an exclamation point friendly in the chat? This is probably like a snippet moment. Let's see if I can get it. Yeah, we out here. Okay, that's going on Twitter. Hold on. Alright. There's an egg. Sure. We're probably going to hold up Negate on 2, I think. Oh, we drew a land. We're definitely holding up Negate on 2. Just in case they have a Sylvan Scrying. Alright. There we go. It has been posted to the Twitterverse. Please cast your Sylvan Scrying. You are electing not to. Alright, I guess. I mean, here's the Serum Visions. Oh no! But I'm gonna put this on top in case they play a Thought-Knot Seer this turn. This is really weird. I think I'm just going to keep passing. Because, like, we can't really beat getting our land exiled currently. Whereas if next turn we play a 4th land and go 2-drop, 2-drop, then we get to... What is happening here? Alright, yeah, this is getting negated. Negate that. Alright. Now you can resolve whatever you want. Missing land drops! Yes! Alright, yeah, let's just put both of these things into play. I'm gonna fetch my mountain. That way they, like, exile it. Super marginal. But they'll probably exile it if they think that I need it. Here's a Puzzleknot. Plenty of energy. Go! The answer standard needed for energy. Correct! Oh, man. This has been a hell of a game. I won't lie to you, chat. I don't really know what their plan is here now. Like, you're probably dead. Map's fine. Alright, I have an Aether Hub. It's 8 energy. Okay, well, here's a Marvel. Probably supposed to play land and fetch. I guess I'm probably supposed to scry one first, right? How much energy is this? 2? Then we can play this next turn and, like, fetch. I feel like I'm supposed to scry a, like, non-payoff to the bottom before doing this. This is really weird. This is probably really marginal. Ancient Stirrings? I'm gonna bottom that. Alright, now we're gonna spin it. Yes, dude! This could have been the 6th card, and you never would have known. Alright, yeah, we're gonna cast this. Alright, we're beat Tron. Easy mode, deck's busted. Welcome to Modern. Wicked energy. I hope they'll let me play the second one and fetch. And crack Puzzleknot. I think that gives me another activation. Marvel! Come on, opponent. Keep playing. You know you wanna. You know you wanna. Hey, they actually did. Oh, sack this one. Yeah. Always yield. 3, 4, 5. Oh, I guess I'm 1 short. F! Okay. Attack. Hiya! We got him, chat. Attack for 16. They are electing to keep playing. This is fantastic. Yeah, for some reason I thought I was going to be able to fetch with, like, the second one. And everything's awful. Oh, no. Alright, they played their land. Now what? Huh. Interesting. You didn't scry last turn? What a punt. Oh, gosh. Yeah, you're right. Such a huge punt. Everything's awful. Got my Attune surgical. This is fine. Alright, we're 2-0. Beat Tron. Our Tron player played perfectly, too. So, you know, the only conclusion we can draw is that Tron's a good matchup for this deck that goes off on turn 4. And can't beat a single land destruction spell. Pretty quick 2-0 in this league. Not, honestly, not where I thought I was going to be with this deck. I will lie to you guys. This deck is, this deck's a piece of work. It is a piece of work, masterfully crafted. Oh, man. Alrighty, here we go. Match number 3. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at how busted our deck could be. Jeez. I'm just, like, absolutely fascinated by this. 4 lands Marvel. Seems hard to mulligan, to be honest with you. Like, it doesn't have any 1-drops, but it... Gosh, it's, like, already a multi. Whatever, we signed up to keep these hands, I feel like. Like, this might legitimately be a mulligan, but, I mean, it has the namesake. Oh, no. Alright, well, it looks like we're casting Chicky over here. Well, we got 2 of them. We're going to make them think we're a very serious Steam Vents deck. Maybe we'll see a red land. Search for Azcanta. Yeah, we probably cannot feasibly win this game. That's okay. We're gonna hide this. So that they're gonna play around counter spells here. It's gonna be great. Duskblader. Sneep. What was the round 1 deck? Round 1 deck was the Mono Green Devotion deck. It's so good. Opponent chooses to keep. That can't be good. I wonder if they're gonna blow up my lands. Probably are. Hello, opponent. What are you doing? Emrakul. Perfect. Nothing but Emrakuls. We've drawn nothing but Emrakuls since the opening turns of this game. Well, actually at all. We've drawn an Aether Hub. The opening turn of this game was the only time we drew a non-Emrakul card. Are they going to blow up my red source? That's fine. Do I hide like I actually care? Alright, we're gonna grab a basic mountain. Put the Fear God in them. Basic mountain. Bolt you! Maybe they'll play a Planeswalker here. Jace the Mind Sculptor. You cannot cast Cryptic Command. Logic Knot can only be for 2. Perfect. Perfect. We've drawn actual perfect. I mean, what's the point in jamming? What's the point in not jamming? I'm just gonna play this. Eventually they'll like do something. I don't think we're like getting anywhere by like taking draw steps, right? Like I want them to deploy a Planeswalker or something. Maybe we can get a Puzzleknot in play. Missing land drops. Deal. Yes. Is the gig up? I think the gig's up. Attune with Aether. Grab an island. Place that island. Pass. You will play something eventually. They probably just start like bidding anything that's creature removal at this point in time. I don't know how much their hand's actually creature removal. And they don't have Cryptic Command up, but like we still can't pay for Logic Knot, so this game isn't getting a ton better for me. Bidding the Planeswalkers. Uh oh, I think our opponent gets it. They're onto us. Well, we have another Marvel. Energy. Alright. Well, we don't have 8 mana. I guess we just keep taking draw steps till we do. Seems fine. Just play 2 Marvels in the same turn. Everything's great. 2 card types. It feels like the main deck games do just come down to making land drops. That's a land drop. We've played literal nothing but an Attune with Aether this game. They have Cryptic Mana up, which is fine. It's fine. Drawing a lot of lands. If we draw a land here, we're going to jam. It's not a land. It's not a land, chat. Alright, I'm going to make it look like I'm just jamming to jam. Even though I am just jamming to jam, because I don't want to discard cards. I don't want to discard cards into my Emrakuls. Although I don't know how else we're going to get a creature in the graveyard. Because we have to gas these Emrakuls eventually. They're currently 10 mana. We need to get this in the graveyard. We need to get one of these in the graveyard. That is fine. And then we get to start casting some Emrakuls. But we're still a little far off. We need to make a couple more land drops. We need a couple more things to go our way. Bidding Logic Knot, their hand will just be like infinity counter spells. Jeez. Alright. Cleanup step. Discard something. Probably Path to Exile. Oh look, Path to Exile. We're just looking for lands off this. Another Aetherworks Marvel's not bad, actually. But I think I actually legitimately just want the land. Any order. Land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3 card types in the graveyard. That gets me to 11. We are still short, chat. We are still short. Need to move to clean up a few times. Bolt me. I have been lightning bolted. Snapcaster Mage. Okay. That's a target, chat. We got there. Boom. Cast this. Target this. Energy. Spend 1, sure. It saves life total. Also gets an instant in the graveyard. So now we got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If we draw a land, we can fetch a lot, shock a lot, and play our first Emrakul. Oh no! A threat! Land. It's not a land. What's our plan here? Serum Visions. Target acquired. I am the modern Marvel. Hey, that's more Emrakuls. I want to put this one on bottom, this one on top. Play a tap land. Alright. And then we're going to pass. Look at our deck. Look at our deck. Our deck's great. This is just what you hope to have. Just all the time. Hopefully we don't die. There's actually a legitimate chance we just get bolted a billion times and die. I legitimately don't know what our plan to win this game is. We're just going to try to Emrakul them a bunch of times and hope that's good enough. Maybe if they tap out for Colonnade, we could just like... honestly, I don't know. Teferi's fine. We're going to tuck something with that. I don't even know how I would wreck their hand. It's going to require a lot of bolting them. Alright, fetch. Put this in tapped. Uh-oh. I saw a land that doesn't have a target. It's this one. Tilt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. This is fine. This is all fine. Land, please. Serum Visions. 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 12. Tilt. Serum Visions. Should have discarded a creature all those turns ago. Misty Rainforest. It does not have a target, I don't believe. Right? Yeah, Steam Vents is in the graveyard. I don't know how Steam Vents ended up in the graveyard, but it is. Right. I think... Tilt. I think we're trying to draw up to 7 cards because these fetch lands don't have targets. I mean, draw up to 8 cards so we can discard a creature. We're getting pretty close to dead. Even despite having multiple Emrakuls we can cast if we spike. Like, we can obviously use their Teferi to tuck itself. We can do a fair amount of damage to their, like, hand and turn and stuff, but, like, we're getting pretty close to being dead even despite having 2 Emrakuls to cast. Alright, untap land. Aether Hub counts. Aether Hub. Serum Visions. Yeah, that's an Aether Hub. Bottom. I guess this is one of the better things to top. Sure, we'll make an energy. This doesn't ult yet, right? Ult's at 8? Alright, cool. There's a chance we could, like, ult it, draw a bunch of cards, exile all their permanents. Seems okay. We dead? No, she's activating us, can't I? Not taking the Aether Hub off Stirrings? Yeah, I think we didn't, right? We missed taking the Aether Hub. I didn't do the math on the number of fetchables. But I think we also drew, like, a fetchable. Like, when we shouldn't have. Alright, well, it looks like we're just dead anyway. 1 turn too slow. To start casting Emrakuls. Probably still die to that. Opt. Looking for a bolt, I imagine. Alright, don't want to attack with Colonnade, huh? Okay, I guess we get to cast our Emrakuls after all. 5, 6, 7. Alright, I don't know. No, that's the wrong one. This one. There you go. This is what I got. It's all I got. I did it. I hope we win this game somehow. There's no way we do, but I hope we win this game somehow. Desperately want to win this game somehow. They have a lot of mana. We can, like, cast their spells and just, like, counter them a lot. Our opponent trying to figure out what to do about this Emrakul of the Promised End. You have to counter it. Like, you can't let it resolve. Because then usually I can't kill it before I get a turn. Opponent. Waiting on you. I don't understand why you're confused. Counter target spell, draw a card. Okay, it's countered. May I take your turn now, please? Snapcaster Mage. Deal. Okay, target Helix. Helix me? Do I get a turn now? Do I get your turn? Please. Alright, let's see what kind of damage we can do. Terminus, path, bunch of other stuff. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Yes, put Colonnade in the graveyard. Yes. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So we have to animate Colonnade and Path it. They have no more counterspells at all. So we can Tuck to Fairy, Path, Search, Fail to Find, Shuffle it away. They have a Jace. Gosh. So we can Path this, Path this. I really kind of want to get rid of the Jace more than the Teferi, though. I'll be honest with you. They've been through a lot of counterspells. Alright, let's play how much mana do we have? We can't activate Colonnade like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Activate Colonnade. We have 4 mana afterwards. Path Colonnade. Path Snapcaster. Leaves me with 2 mana. Alright, well, let's play... God, I almost want to play land to use their mana more. This is really awkward. Tuck your Teferi, Path your thing. Alright. Animate Colonnade. We're definitely doing that. Did I not make white mana? Am I really that dumb? Yup! I am! Animate Colonnade. Oop. Red, blue. Alright. I'm fine leaving the Jace where it is. Path. This. No. Although I do actually want to use it on this next one. Let's see what the rest of his deck looks like. Another Teferi, 1 Logic not to draw 2, bunch of Snapcasters, 1 more Colonnade in the deck, bunch of Field Ruins, 1 Cryptic. So there's 4 total like things. Actually doesn't even have any basics to search. How nice. Play. Fetch. Done. Alright, so their hand is Terminus, Jace. I mean, that Jace is going to be really good. Like, it's going to let them brainstorm, but we have another Emrakul. Alright. Your turn. Your turn to take your turn. This is so stupid. Yeah. I got it. I figured this out. Yeah, the Jace is going to let them put Terminuses back and stuff, but that's okay. They played a land. What are the chances they hit a counterspell in those? Like, should we go for the Marvel here? I think going for Marvel is just worse, so we're going to play this tap land. Like, also if they have a counterspell, they need to counter Emrakul, I think, so we're just going to cast another Emrakul. Oh, we could have cast Ancient Strings. I didn't even realize we had a creature in the graveyard. God, I'm playing all kinds of loose and goose, thinking about all kinds of other bad things. I don't know what they're gonna do. You have a Cryptic? You draw Cryptic for real? Bleh. Oh well, maybe this will let us bolt their Jace. I would like to try to find a bolt and bolt their Jace. I assume they're trying to find a lightning bolt here. Oh, tilt. Yeah, they are. Good thing we didn't fetch. Okay. Should have cast Stirrings. Everything's awful. Alright, you have Lightning Bolt. Perfect. That's exactly what we were looking for. I have no real way to get rid of this land. So let's... What I should do is I should plus up... Theoretically, I should plus up target me. Hold priority so I know what I'm drawing, I guess. I think that gives him the information, though, so I'm good on that. Let's play a... Let's just cast a bolt targeting Jace. Play... I guess I should... I should have brainstormed this away. Because, like, now they can Terminus my Emrakul, but I don't think that really matters very much. Like, I could cast it anyway, that just does it for them. Let's fetch, make them lose a life. Okay. So I think I actually am going to activate Escanton. If I find a bolt, I should just cast it targeting themselves. Logic not opt. Yeah. We could opt, try to find a bolt. I just think that's too risky. Alright, there's nothing. Any order. Okay. It's the best I could do. Bolt me. All I have to do is draw bolt in 20 cards or whatever. Snapcaster! What? Alright. They hit. Gosh, this is lame. Lame. I thought we were so likely to hit. Alright, fine. We didn't do it, chat. Alright, I want all of these cards. I think Harness Lightning is bad. I can't believe they actually hit. Man, we went looking for a bolt too. I still think Woodweaver's Puzzleknot's really good. I think Negates and Dispels are cards we need. So we need all of this stuff. Tezzeret's actually probably pretty mediocre. All of these cards seem fine. The Omniscience is probably pretty bad. Like, it's the only thing without a cast trigger. Ugin has less upside. Maybe Ugin's just bad. I was kind of liking it because it was something we could cast, maybe. But I think that plan is just bad. So, what do we hate? I think we're going to draw a lot of lands. So, we should probably cut a land. I don't know what kind of land. What flavor of land? Don't want to cut a fetchable, so it's like Botanical Sanctums. I guess we'll cut a land. Especially if we're bringing in Academy Runes. Having energy is probably not going to be the problem. It's going to be like sticking the Marvel itself. So actually Hub's probably worse. And like they're going to have Field of Runes, so I think cutting like this is fine. Then we need 2 more cards. This card's pretty mediocre. But it does like let us grind with a bunch of extra energy. What do we hate? Tez, cut a fetch. I don't want to cut a fetch. Is Tez bad? Tez is probably bad. I mean, it's just another Marvel, though. Like, that's probably good enough, right? I'm not in love with this. I don't want a bunch of, like, mopey. Like I said, I think we're going to have plenty of energy enablers. I just don't think we're going to have enough things to do. Omniscience is actually probably better than another Ulamog. I think Ulamog's kind of bad in this matchup. Alright, let's try this. Well, we had an interesting game. And, like, we actually had a game. Like, there's a chance we could have marveled there and hit Emrakul, and we could have won. That was kind of a nutso game. Ugh, I hate to have to mulligan this, but it's a pretty easy mulligan. This hand's very good. I'm going to lead on Serum Visions, not Ancient Strings, trying to find a land. keep on the bottom. Doesn't really matter. Fetch Shock a Breeding Pool. We might should have brought in Nature's Claim because they have Stony Silence. If they have Stony Silence, we're just kind of in trouble. But we have Negate. Serum Visions. Attune and a land. Top. Alright. There we go. We did it. I like Ulamog more than Omniscience. The thing is, I think there's a high chance we end up with too many things in our hand. And if Marvel resolves, then like whatever we get off of it is probably going to resolve. Right? We have 2 Negates in our hand. I don't mind holding it up here. We have an Attune on top of our library. If they counter our Attune, we'll just like cast Stirrings, try to find a land, hope they don't have Stony Silence. At that point, I don't think we can beat a Stony Silence. Like if they've counterspell for our Attune and like are willing to pull the trigger on it and then have Stony Silence back up, like I don't think we can win the game. But it's okay. Maybe they'll jam it. Yeah, they will. Blue, negate that. Gotcha. We got him. I don't think we have any red cards, so we're just going to grab an island. Boop. Island. And then next turn we'll cast the Ancient Stirrings, try to hit our 4th land. Maybe build up to 6 lands. Because this is where they have to start holding up counter magic for Marvel. Alright, let's cast an Ancient Stirrings. Interested to see if they're going to counter this. They elected not to. Yeah, I don't mind taking Botanical Sanctum. Already up to 3 card types. Only need 6 more lands. Click. Okay. It's a pretty good one. It's a pretty good one to have. Think they have to take Negate. This is fine. We have like 3 or 4 more counter spells in our deck. As well as just like redundant marvels. So we can just like start slamming marvels till they stop moving. Hey look, they helped us find a land. How nice of them. Oop. Alright. This has been nuts. Although Control, like, there's a matchup going in that we thought was going to be pretty bad, but that game 1 did not play out at all like how I thought it would. Okay. This just means they have an answer to the Marvel in hand. I don't really get it. Oh, are they trying to control my top deck? They literally... I don't understand. What are you doing? Why would you do it like this? Academy Runes. It's a pretty good one. Marvel. Fetch. Fetch a tap Steam Vents. Shows that I don't have Dispel, but I don't think that matters too terribly much. So this lets us draw a Marvel every turn, hopefully not die to this. The Ixalan's binding me, I get blown out. What are they doing? Why are they plussing? Is their plan to ult Jace? I guess they can control whether or not I draw ways to enable Marvel. This is not how I thought this game would play out at all, I won't lie to you guys. I did not think this would be the sequence, but maybe it is. Aether Theorist is fine. Not going to expose the Academy Runes until they blow up the Marvel. What is this? This isn't a cryptic command, it's a logic knot for 4. Okay, it still gives me an energy, right? Oh no, I have to control it. 4 card types, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 9 mana, we need 4 more. So much. Okay. Plan is counter every single enabler. Neat. I guess we're dead. Tilt. Don't actually know how we get out of this. It is very likely we're just dead. So we have to draw like a Puzzleknot and they put a card on top, so it's awkward. Although they topped something I think last turn that they just had to counter, which is pretty dumb. I'll take it. That puts me in bolt. That puts me in a bolt range if I fetch to like enable Marvel. Oh well, now I just can't fetch. Got the Snapcaster. We dead. I'm ready to concede. Move on with my life. All right, we got an energy. Are we dead? I don't understand. Cast second Marvel? Why? Oh, they're just looking for the bolt here. Or a Snapcaster. Colonnade counts. Alright, yeah, I'm dead on board. And I have to draw pretty well. No, I don't think I can win. Alright, fine, you got me. We'll take a draw step just to be sure. Marvel. Would having a 5th type in the graveyard do anything? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus 5 is 11. Yeah, we still couldn't cast Emrakul. Alright, we're dead. We're dead. Well played, opponent. It was a dumb match, but I think that matchup sucks. So, we're dead. Oh, casting the second one. Casting the second one triggers both of them, right? It's true. It's true. No, you're right. I should have jammed. Should have jammed the second Marvel. They knew about the second Marvel, though, right? So it's incredibly likely they had the counterspell for it, but we obviously have to make them have it there. Like, I think they went down to 1 card in the end, so it would have to be that card. But no, you're right. You're right. Jam the second Marvel. Excuse me, I'm not familiar with my Marvel math. I actually didn't play Marvel during the Marvel Standard. I actually didn't even play Standard at all during that Standard because it just like wasn't very good. But no, I understand. I understand. Is this hand keepable? I don't think it is. It has like 3 mulligans basically already, but 3 lands Puzzleknot's like not keepable. This is probably fine. That's probably fine as well. Oh no, Watery Grave Thoughtseize deck. This is no fun. Why do all the people hate fun? Whatever, we have both the Stirrings and an Attune. Hopefully they take Stirrings, not Attune, I think, right? Because we already have a tutor for Marvel. Like, we have this as a tutor for Marvel. We already have, like, we want to keep the energy enablers. But I left on top, so they're probably taking Stirrings. I don't think we really care which one they take. Boop. Draw Hub. Draw Hub. Cast Attune. Grab Island. Pass. This is Shadow. We have a blocker. Is this like fairies? What is this? Fairies! Alright, we probably cannot beat this deck because they probably have a bunch of clicks, but we're going to try. We're going to give it our hardest. Our best shot. I don't know if they're going to counter Tezzeret or what they're going to do. They can probably sniff out pretty easily this is a Marvel deck. But we're still so far from Tezzeret. Push my guy. It's dead. Mutavault. Deal. Hopefully they have the all creature removal draw. Ancient Stirrings. Try to find Marvel. We found Woodweaver's Puzzleknot. That's pretty good. Should we grab a land instead? We already have enough energy, right, with the hub, so we should just grab a land to make sure we can hit our, we just hit Tezzeret. Alright. And conserve life total. I wish Emrakul counted all graveyards, because, like, if we could, like, bring things in to blow this up and, like, maybe cast Emrakul, it's probably a pipe dream, but I would like to at least, like, have the mental exercise to think about it. If the GP list, it's 3 Spell Stutter and 4 Bitter Blossom. I mean, counting Tezzeret's going to be kind of a lot of work. I mean, I have enough basic. Pretty cool with this. I would like to draw Marvel here, I think. Always like to draw Marvel. Marvel would be a great draw. Getting hit for 1. Still going... So we're still outpacing the spell stutter, I think, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we're actually not. Ugh. We're going to hide Hub. They still don't know about it. So I don't really see a reason to expose it. Take some damages. That does not cast Cryptic Command, friend. Jace? Alright, well, we can beat Jace. This is our shot. One opportunity to spin Marvel and hope it's good enough. Alright, here we go. Fetch. Let's do it. We're going to fetch more red sources and make him think red's more important in our deck than it is. If I end up getting punished for not having enough blue, then so be it. Oh, actually, dude. No, I needed a blue source. I'm such a moron. Holy cow. Alright, chat. That's a punt. That's a big punt. Oh, God, I'm so dumb. I was like, yeah, no, it doesn't matter what I fetch here. We have blue. Let's toss an energy, you freaking potato. Dead! I'm dead. Alright. Marvel. We can spin if they blow up my land, which I don't see happening, but man, I'm such a potato. I legitimately was like, yeah, we have blue sources already. Dude, are you playing my deck? Yeah, probably. I believe I am. I'm playing it badly. This is like the second time in 2 matches I've punted. Because like I'm just like clownering around trying to like get cute with things. I should just be playing better. I'm just trying to have fun. Oh gosh. And Nova just retweeted me after I punted so bad. No, Nova, don't tweet me. I know. Yeah, Andrew, I'm playing your list. Your list doesn't make any sense, and it also had too many cards in it, but I am playing your list. If they're smart, I think they should Fate Seal me here. Did they already brainstorm? Interesting. We have quite a bit of outs, but no, I just like am actually really dumb. Liliana of the Veil, that's fine. I'll discard an Emrakul. Emrakul's gone. We even close? 5, 9? No, we're not even like a little close. Take 1 billion damage. Probably draw like a fatty that we should have been able to hit off Marvel. Tilt off and die. Draw a good card. Yep. Yep. Gosh, I'm so dumb. I'm sorry, chat. We probably would have won this game. Instead, we are dead. Tilt. It's great. I'm great. You're gonna win with it. No, I'm not. Not if I keep punting. You missed it. I like legitimately like fetched incorrectly and like cost this whole match. Ooh. And now we have to like find a way to beat all of this. All of these things. Yeah, because like, yeah. Gosh. So tilted. I'll take one more draw step before conceding. Damn, son, indeed. I cut the Disrupting Shoals out of your list, Krichkin. Yeah, I cut the Disrupting Shoals out of your deck. I don't think they're terribly good. I don't really want to show them Omniscience. We can hit another Omniscience, though, so we actually should discard Omniscience. I don't think it really matters that they see Omniscience. I have to admit, I've never considered Tez. Yeah, Tez is, like, fine. So it's actually really hard to win because, like, just getting backswinged here would be really rough. Okay. Draw something that gives me energy. Alright, we're done. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry you had to watch that game. It was awful. I'm just going to keep fumbling around, apparently. These cards are good. These cards are fine. I think a lot of their removal spells are... a lot of their counter spells are creature based, so like I'm gonna bring in the spells, not the negates. I don't think they're really gonna have answers to the hub. To the Marvel itself, but Harness Lightning's gonna be fine. I think they're always gonna have creatures to target. Tezzeret seems fine to me. They're a discard deck, so maybe we want the ruins. I like that. I think Ulamog is like actively really bad against this deck. Like Ugin's much better. Only exiling 2 permanents is probably not nearly good enough. Woodweavers, I think, is still good. All the cantrips are still good. Theorist is probably fine. I don't really see a problem with it. Yeah, we'll cut another... Do I want to cut another hub? I don't really want to cut a Botanical Sanctum very much. This is the best land in our deck. But we'll try it. I want to keep the critical massive energy producers for when I mess up. And use energy for bad things. Promised End still seems very good. Omniscience still seems kind of fine. Maybe it's not fine. It's a discard deck, so if they're discarding me, Omniscience actually seems pretty bad. Dispel might just not be good enough. Or Ratchet Bomb might not be good enough. I think one of these two things is a mistake. I don't want this much interaction. I do want the lands. I do want the Ugins. I don't know if I want Dispel or Ratchet Bomb. Do you guys have opinions? I gotta screenshot this shit. It has helped me build this when we were going to a Memphis Play Legacy event. That's where you watched me stop Zach. With Eldrazi. Omniscience is totes bad. Yeah, I don't know. I think Ratchet Bomb is worse. I'm gonna cyber like this. I've been playing quick and loose. I won't lie to you. Ugin. But honestly, the deck's been pretty good. We beat Tron and we beat Devotion. We probably could have beat Control. Maybe they kind of they had a 3-outer and 21 cards, I think, in Druid. And that was pretty rough. That sounds good. But so I think we maybe could have at least gotten to a game 3 against Control. But we probably were not winning. That matchup does not feel very good. And this, obviously, we probably should have won game 1. Our Marvel, should have been able to be activated and would have hit an Omniscience, which would have let me cast Emrakul the Promised End, which I think would have won the game. I think that's a pretty safe assumption. Alright, I'm going to Serum Visions and try to find a Marvel. Oop, Attune with Aether. Attune with Aether finds a land. I don't really want the Emrakul. I like being able to double cantrip next turn. I want as much information as possible before casting Ancient Stirrings, I think. That way I know if I wanted lands or Marvels. And now, obviously, we're just looking for Marvels. I think the easy take here is a Stirrings, although it's redundant, so maybe they're incentivized to take this and try to cut me off energy producers, which I think is pretty fair. It may make me take... Yeah, now I kind of want a Woodweaver's Puzzleknot off one of these. Green, what's Attune? Go grab a red source. Green, what's Stirrings? Try to hit a Marvel. Academy runs? So that's fine. Oh no! Well, we got one more shot. We got one more shot on it, but they can Spellstutter Sprite me, which is grody. Please don't Spellstutter Sprite me. This deck is hot garbage. That is correct. Our deck is not very good. But it's fun. It's fun. It's sweet. This deck is hot. See, Rob Meadows gets it. The deck's sweet. The pilot's an ape. Played like an ape. Am an ape. Smell like an ape. Just guaranteed ape. And it's not terribly intuitive. Double Serum Visions. This is my shot to find my Marvel. Marvel. Ding! Yes! We did it! We're so professional. Do we want to fetch land or a hub? Hub puts me within the 3 energy range. I think we're going to grab a hub. The order. Always yields. And then next turn we can play a Marvel. We can't activate it though. We did not find Woodweaver's Puzzleknots or Harness Lightnings or anything. Bitter Blossom is insane for us. I think we're just going to jam now. Yeah, we're definitely just jamming. Jam! And if they blow it up, we can get it back. We have a Serum Visions now that can get countered, but I'd much rather have this in play. I don't really know what they could do to blow it up. They're in black and blue. And before Fetch White Source Stony Silence me, I need it. I need it. Doing it for KCI. I wonder if Fetch might have been good to add types for Emrakul in hand. I don't think... I mean, we're only 2 types in, so casting Emrakul seems like kind of a pipe dream. Whereas the extra energy could matter a lot. They think I'm supposed to cast Attune first. Try to get this countered. Did not get countered. We're at 5 energy. Blue. Serum Visions. That's another Academy Ruins. Gosh, do I want this land on top? It does actually enable an Aetherworks Marvel. Alright, I'll put the land on top. It does let me marvel. If they Cryptic Bounce, we're in kind of a lot of trouble. Don't Cryptic Bounce me! Just fetch a tap land and untap. Please no. Oh crap. Yeah, this is a Cryptic Bounce. Gross. I don't really get why they didn't do this on my upkeep. I guess they could have just recast it. It still doesn't really make a ton of sense to me. Well, that's a Tar Pit. It's another Bitter Blossom. They probably have a 2-mana answer to it. Does this deck play Spell Pierce? What does this deck play? 1, 2, 3, 4. We can't activate Academy Ruins anyway. Alright. Here's a Marvel. Please don't have Counterspell for it. Negate. Okay. Tilt. Well, we can draw one every turn. But they have 3 cards in hand. Stop on my turn. We're going to put Marvel back on top and cast it. Misty makes energy. Yeah. That's our plan, but we needed to like stick and play first. This is 5 damage. We're on a 3-turn clock, but they have to animate this. So it is for 2, 3 to 17? No, 2. Inquisition me. You whiff. Alright, that's 5, 6, 7. 5 plus 7 is 12. We're not dead to this. Alright. Boop. Put it on top. Draw it. Play it again. Here's another one. I drew another one. How do I do it? There's still 2 card types, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lands in play. With the 3rd card type, we'd still be 3 off. We can get a land in there, though. That'd be, so playing a land would be put us to 1 off. It's just a cryptic? I don't understand what this is. Okay. Alright. Yes. Yes, dude. Hit me for 4. Put me to 10. Oh, yes, dude. Draw. Woodweaver's Puzzleknot. That is like the best possible draw. Okay. I guess I should hold it. Fetch. Could have played around a bounce spell here by playing this first, but it doesn't play around a counter spell. Played this in tapped. Now we can Marvel every turn for the rest of the game. Alright, let's see what we got. That's a Promised End and that's a Torn. Is Torn better than Promised End? They have to block it. They could just sack a bunch of things. I think Torn's a little better. Yeah, no, Torn's way better. Because, like, it lets me... I can still play Puzzleknot and crack it. Torn is much, much, much better. Also can't be countered, which is probably really relevant here. We'll wait till next turn, right? Yeah, whatever. We'll just cast it now. So we can put it on top with Academy Ruins and just Marvel every turn. Boop, boop. Boop. Sack this. Alright, my turn. I get another one. My turn again. Yes, dude. Put this on top. Blue and 1. Oh, yes. Every turn we Aetherworks Marvel. Combat. Hiya! Attack. Do I just attack you? I'm just gonna attack you. You have to sack 6 permanents. 6 permanentes. Not gonna attack Jace. We'll leave Jace around. They want to bounce Emrakul the Aeons turn. That's fine. The plan is just play Marvel over and over again. Alright. Block. Okay. And this, we did it this way in case we hit another Emrakul the Aeons turn, so we can just take another turn. Another Aetherworks Marvel. What do we think of that? We can play and crack and get another hit this turn. It's pretty good. Alright, cast it. Choose one to keep. This one. And then we get to play the Puzzleknot. We get to decide whether or not we want to crack it. Hiya, spin again. We'll go again! Yes, dude! How about another one? This is a little dumb. Shane Emrakul's on you. You're dead! We did it! Should have been a 2-0 victory. They don't want to play Magic with me anymore. Dude, Runes is great. Why is this card not in our main deck? We should have like one main, one side. Like, this has just been overperforming over and over again. The card is so good. There's nothing I want to change. We're running this back. This has been sweet. Dude, this deck is so bad. How have you not hit a knot yet? Dude, knot's great. Extra turns. Yeah, exactly. We just take all the turns. Our deck's busted. This hand is horrific. This hand is so bad. But like we can just grab an island and it's like better. Maybe that's like good. Because we have a Puzzleknot. Gosh. Alright, I think this hand's like secretly good. Like double hub is a tilt, especially when I think we cut one, right? Yeah, tilt. Alright, that's fine. We can just like go grab a island. And then we get to cast Serum Visions. Actually, we're probably casting Puzzleknot on too, but still, you get the idea. Alright, stop doing this. Well, that's a good hit. That's what we in the biz call good. Alright, green. Attune. Grab an island. Pass. We're gonna island Puzzleknot and hope we just spike a land in 2 steps. Oh no, an Inquisition! They get to take Puzzleknot! It's probably the best card in our hand, easily. I don't even think it's a little close. They have to take that. Yeah, they correctly identified that the best card they can Inquisition is Woodweaver's Puzzleknot, which is a very common occurrence in Modern, I'll have you know. This is just good deck building. Everything's great. Nice Inquisition. They're probably playing Yuta Takahashi's list and like looking at their Inquisitions like, man, I wish I could take Aetherworks Marvel. Why does this not work? Good land? That's a pretty bad land to draw. Alright, Serum Visions. Looking for another good land there. Actually, I think we just want both of these cards. Maybe we don't want the fetch land. We might not want this fetch land. The thing is, it does draw us, like, it does give us another energy. 3 energy is, like, not really enough, though. I think we definitely want the second Marvel. Because there's a good chance you just have a counterspell for the first one. I don't know if I want the land. I'm really having trouble with that. I don't think I do. I think I just want to dig for Puzzleknots or that stupid creature. Do we play land yet? We have not. Or we have. Yeah, that was our turn 2. So this way, if we get, like, Thought Seized or Clicked or whatever, we just draw another Marvel. was like, I think we can probably grind with this deck. That's kind of why I wanted lands, though. I don't know. Alright, let's get clicked. Click, take away my Marvel. Oh no, there's another Marvel. How did I do it? I'm a genius. I am a genius. Also drawing Harness Lightning would be very, very good. I'm interested that they clicked here. Like, I want to use this Serum Visions to spend my turn setting up for Marvel, but they know I have a Marvel. I don't know. It's really interesting they clicked here, I guess, instead of, like, end step. Because I can't cast a Marvel this turn. So you just, like, want more information. Where they take an Aetherworks Marvel, we drew another one. I'm so professional. So freaking professional. Serum Visions. Woodweaver's Puzzleknot. Bottom. Top. Sure, let's deploy Aether Hub. Let's try to get 3 energy in play, I guess. We're going to get attacked for 3. We're going to get our first Aetherworks Marvel countered, which is fine. Actually, might just play the Puzzleknot. They have Cryptic mana up. Nah. We'll just put one in play. Aetherworks Marvel. Here's a Marvel. How marvelous. Spell Pierce. Oh no! No. We have 2 card types in the graveyard, just literally Artifact and Sorcery. I don't know how many counterspells this deck plays, but hopefully we can kind of run them out of them. This is Snapcaster Mage to up the clock. It's still not even a 3-turn. Alright. They have to have another counterspell in their hand if they're running out Snapcaster Mage, right? They're just like much smarter than me, which is also very possible. They are just much smarter than I am. Puzzleknot? I think a second Puzzleknot incentivizes me to just go like Puzzleknot. And like that way I can play around Spell Pierce. And they also might like feel safe because like I'm not playing a Marvel this turn, so they just like don't think I have one. This might be a loose play, and I'm willing to admit that, but like I want to kind of show like some weakness that like I don't have another Marvel, and like kind of show that I'm just trying to like gain some life and stave off like the assault here. Whereas like it lets me play Marvel around Spell Pierce, which we've seen out of their deck now, and also like maybe we'll incentivize them to just like slam a Jace or something here, and like try to find counter magic if they don't have it. But like the playing the Snapcaster Mage makes me think they do have counter magic. I'm just hoping it's another Spell Pierce. Because that's the counterspell that would like incentivize you to play Snapcaster. That's a counterspell we can beat. Are we getting clicked again? Holy cow. Split second. Oh no. We've gotten surgical, chat. I don't really know what we can do about this. Let's see. Do we have a plan for this? Can't even really respond. Yeah, we're dead. You got me. I've gotten split second extirpated. You got me. Huh. Well, we would have won that match had I not punted game 1. I'm sorry. We should be 3-1 instead. We were 2-2. But we're playing for the 3-2, and everything's great. No, yeah, they saw both Marvels, but we drew another Marvel. Why, Jill? Yeah, we got extirpated. Was not ready for that. Serum Visions is pretty good here. It's like the like keeper of the hand. It's so awkward that we have to keep these hands that look like this when we have like this in our hand. It's so frustrating. I really wish we had like Jace the Mind Sculpt in our deck. Serum Visions. Try to find a green land. That is a green land. Alright, well, we got a bunch of spaghetti. That's what we got. Hope that's good enough. Gemstone Mine. Can we beat Dredge? I don't know. Let's find out. Our Dredge matchup can't be that bad. Okay, Birds of Paradise off Gemstone Mine. I got nothing. Chad, if you know what this is, then feel free to fire away, because I have no idea. Sure, I'll fetch a breeding pool. Attune with Aether. Grab a mountain? Yeah, because I already have the second blue source for Tezzeret, so mountain's fine. This is awkward. Yeah, I don't know what this is, but we're probably dead to it. I have no idea. Captain Wiffle is going to dumpster us with their Gemstone Mine Birds of Paradise deck. No idea what it is. Probably dead to it. Everything's fine. Alright. What we got? Sylvan Carotid. Does this just means Jeskai Ascendancy, right? I'm pretty sure this is just Jeskai Ascendancy. Alright, well, let's Ancient Stirrings. Can we beat Jeskai Ascendancy? It's a Marvel. Okay. It's like awkward, like we're gonna have to like play a turn 4 Marvel and turn 5 Spike a Land and Tezzeret for the Puzzleknot. We probably are gonna die before that all happens though. Sylvan Carotid again. Alright. They're probably setting up to combo next turn. Awkward. Alright, don't kill me, bro. Pretty sure we're dead as hell, but hey. You never know. There's a chance. There's a chance we're not dead. 4 dead cards. Isn't it great? Alright, play your Jeskai Ascendancy and kill me. Yeah, I think we're unbelievably dead. Let's see if they can do it. It says Defender, so they have to like get this thing up to like 1 million. Ideas Unbound. Ooh. Turn too slow. We have Natural State for this matchup though, which is pretty good. We also have Negates for this matchup, so I guess we have a lot of cards. I imagine they have like they might have Stony Silence for this matchup, which is awkward. So the Natural States are going to be really good. I don't know if we're supposed to bring in Ugin. I don't think they have counterspells, so we probably are. Ooh. Is this untap a permanent? You should have tapped this to untap your creature, right? Yeah, you should have tapped this to like make a mana. Oh well. Probably too many collects. This is probably very deterministic anyway. This deck seems awful to play online. Top 2 cards you library, put one in the hand, the other in your graveyard. Sure. Not quite lethal yet, but you have 8 cards. Another Ascendancy. I just think it's very unlikely they whiff. So I'm probably going to concede momentarily. Kind of want to see a little bit more of their deck. Noble Hierarch, Nagging Thoughts. Noxious Revival. I didn't know they played that. Very interesting. Alright, I think that's enough for me. I think that's enough for me. We're dead. F6 value, correct. I'm not gonna like try to time them out or anything. I think that's a pretty big waste of our time. So Ratchet Bomb might be good. It kills dorks. I think Natural State is fantastic. I think Negate's pretty good. I think Harness Lightning is pretty bad. I think Ugin is pretty good. More so than Ulamog. Ulamog's pretty bad. Although Emrakul the Promised End is going to be an awkward one to try to work with. Maybe Emrakul the Promised End is worse. Ulamog. I could see that. Still need our enablers. I think Tezzeret's pretty bad. Not in love with Omniscience, but once again, that's like the hit that lets us cast things out of our hand. Don't think we really want Academy Ruins. I don't think their plan is blow up my stuff. I don't really know. It might be their plan might be blow up my stuff. But I feel like what I actually care about is Stony Silence, and we can beat blow up my stuff by just like activating again. Gosh. All these interactive cards, I just like don't know what to cut. Like our deck is just like so strapped down. Maybe we're just supposed to cut really low on threats. What if I just cut all of the these like Emrakuls and just like went down 2 and like cut like one of these and like the Tez, just shaved on the whole thing and planned to interact. I don't know if this is good, but I guess Omniscience is worse than just the noodles, right? put like one Omniscience in, one Emrakul the Promised End. That way we have something to hit. On the plus side, if you queen them, we can deck them. Yeah, that seems like it would eat up a lot of my time. I don't know if that's something that like should be a main part of our game plan here. Speaking of main part of our game plan, well, we have a turn 4, but I think this deck is like really like aggressive, so we're probably saying might not be good enough, but I don't think we can afford to mulligan in this deck. Like, I don't think we can afford to mulligan hands like this that like have a turn 4 Marvel activation. It's just too good. Too good. Sorry, cannot mulligan. I think we're gonna have an extra energy, so we probably get the Aether Theorist, I think. Negates, it's just a fantastic draw. Aether Theorist. Go. I choose you. Alright. They did not play a Ascendancy, which is nice. Getting hit for 1, not nice. I think we want to try to hit our 4th land and play Theorist first. Alright, I'm gonna scry on instep and on upkeep, because we can still activate with the 2nd Theorist, and I just need to hit a 4th land. So I can play Theorist with, because I have Negate backup. That is fine. So we're going to scry instep, and then I think scry and upkeep. What you got, opponent? You have a Jeskai Ascendancy you want to jam into this Negate? Because you should have a Jeskai Ascendancy you want to jam into this Negate. Alright, I'll take my 1. Alright, scry. Need a land. That's kind of a land. Does this do what I want it to do? I think it does. I don't really get to play the Theorist. Sure, I'll put it on top. It still does the same thing. Green. The only thing is if they have a counterspell, I feel a little dumb, but I have Negate, so let's get 2 energy, get our 4th land, play our land. And I guess we could attack. We attacked! Next turn we get to Marvel and hope they don't have counter magic. I don't know if that's a good plan. If we draw a land, so if we draw a land, we might try to hold up Negate. We might try to like play the 2nd Theorist and then like scry for like lands. But if we miss on the land drop, I think we're just gonna jam the Marvel. They're casting a bunch of cantrips and like they've been holding up a lot of mana. And I don't think it's just because they're missing on their Jeskai Ascendancy. Maybe they are. Maybe they are missing on it and like just now drew it. Let's see. We jamming? We rammer jamming? No blue mana held up. Seems like a mistake. I was pretty scared of counter magic until you tapped your blue land. Alright. Blow me out. I need to be blown out. Activate. We have all of it in hand. Blow up my Marvel. Silence! Uh-oh, I'm in danger. Cast it. Well, that was pretty good. I guess we're dead. Anybody know this they played Silence? Is this me like getting just massively blown out? Because I feel massively blown out. Alright. You got me. We're dead. We got silenced. Should have held up Negate. They even baited me with the like playing the tapping their blue source so I would jam. It was just masterfully done. Masterfully done, opponent. Masterfully done. I think their chance of fizzling has to be just like so minor, right? We get to block 1. And even then we have to like draw really well. Bravo, opponent. Bravo. And they got Madness. Cantrip. Alright, we're done. I'm not going to watch this person do like all their stuff all over themselves. Look at those Emrakul triggers. Alright, we 2-3'd. Should have 3-2'd. Deck's pretty bad, has a lot of problems. Definitely should have Through the Breach in it. Definitely should have a better pilot. I don't know. I also think the like number of threats we have is ridiculous. Like, this is so many. We should probably just cut down on these, have more cantrips, have Through the Breach. This card's hot. I kind of like this card. The fact I can tutor this up so I can like kind of enable this or this. That's been pretty neat. Kind of want more like energy enablers too. I just think this like pile of 12 like fatties is actually just too many. And like having Jace the Mind Sculptor would allow us to like brainstorm back fatties. So I really want Jace the Mind Sculptor in this deck. I really want Through the Breach in this deck. That might mean that we have to price Tezzeret out, but I think it's good enough. I also think like Jace the Mind Sculptor is a better hit off Marvel than Tezzeret is. Like Tezzeret does allow you to untap your Marvel if you hit it, but we just don't have enough energy enablers to be able to activate Marvel again afterwards. Yeah, I can't really think of anything else. The mana base felt fine. I think I want an Academy Ruins in the main deck. It's just a very good land, and it's pretty free, I think, to add to our deck, especially with like this and Marvel being like excellent hits. The 12 cantrips, I think, are what make this deck actually powerful. The sideboard is kind of nonsense. Like, I once again don't really understand why we don't have engineered explosives in the deck. Natural State over Nature's Claim seems irrelevant. I like the counter spells. I like having like one of these in the main deck. And Ugin's actually was interesting. I liked Ugin as like another thing. I wouldn't mind, I think, maybe like Oblivion Stone too. Just like some value things off Ancient Stirrings to find that like are good sweepers or whatever. But like this is a fine sweeper. Play the deck with Breach and Emrakuls. I like 2 Ulamog, Jace the Mind Sculptor, then Inferno Titans, as long as you just cast hitting off Marvel's fine. Yeah. Inferno Titan might be a good one too, because like that was really good with Through the Breach. So Inferno Titan's pretty interesting. That one might actually be the sideboard card I want over Ugin, just like something good against creature decks. Something that can get a bunch of creatures off the battlefield. I kind of like that. Yeah, I think that's my take on this deck. It's probably not very good as long as KCI is a big threat in the format, because people can just bring in Stony Silences and stuff. And, I mean, I don't think our Jeskai Ascendancy match was very good. I don't think our Control match was very good. I don't know. Our Arclight Phoenix matchup is probably actually decent. I feel like Woodweaver's Puzzleknot actually does buy us enough time to like cast this. But after sideboard, they have like Ceremonious Rejection, and would just feel really dumb. So, like I said, I think Through the Breach would do a lot for this deck. I think Jace the Mind Sculptor would do a lot for this deck. As far as like evening out all these cards that cost 4 or more. I do think this card's good. I think this is good. I like this. I think these are questionable. Obviously, these are good. These probably need to become like Jace's or whatever. Like they're pretty sweet actually. I didn't really think of like all the things this thing can do, but it is actually pretty sweet. But it probably isn't good enough. I say that with a grain of salt. Definitely the Omnisciences can become Through the Breaches, because that like Omniscience is the way we're mitigating having the threats in our hand, and Through the Breach does that as well. We can even cast Through the Breach off Marvel, and it's like fine if we have like threats in hand. So it kind of does the exact same purpose. And I think we have too many threats. I think this should be the other Ulamog, because Annihilator is so good, especially if you have Through the Breach in your deck. And I think this many Emrakuls is probably wrong. But, so these are, I guess these are like locked in. So, realistically, these are the cards we can probably change. There's like 13 cards that could probably reasonably change. This could just be any other enabler, although this one was like fine. I just didn't like that it was 2 mana. There's a couple 1 mana like give 2 energies or so that might be better, especially combined with Attune with Aether. So yeah, there's like 13 cards I would consider changing. And like I said, in the sideboard, probably like these need to be something else, and like these just need to be replaced with their like better counterparts. But deck might have something to it, especially if KCI gets banned in a week or 2. The deck might actually have like some real merit to it. Crab, yeah, Wigel the Crab. Thank you very much. This has been a subscriber deck list from one of the subscribers. I'm glad you got to catch it live. But yeah, it's been a subscriber deck list. If you subscribe to me, obviously you can submit me a subscriber deck list, and I will get to it as soon as I can. There's a little bit of a queue going on right now with that, especially since I'm like trying to like weave in some testing in there. So I'm like trying to do like some sub lists and some testing, like I'm going to do today. We've been live for 2 hours even now. That week was actually pretty quick. So I thank you all for being here. Do you think Ironworks should go? I not only do I think Ironworks should go, I think Ironworks will go. The last time I really kind of felt this way about a deck was Dredge, but like the deck's not fun to watch. It's not really fun to play for most people. It's just horrific for coverage, and it's easily the best deck. Like all these things like kind of add up to where I think Wizards, it'd be very, very, very egregious for them not to just nix it. Yeah. Drake, play the 5-0 list I posted on Twitter when you play humans. All right, what'd you post? I actually have a list already, but I'll check that real quick. Anyways, wrapping up the video. Thank you very much if you're here from YouTube. I really appreciate the support. Jam that subscribe button. It's the easiest way to support me. And we'll let you know when I post more videos. If you're here live on Twitch, then jam that follow button if you have not already. It'll let you know when I go live, and it's the easiest way to support me here on Twitch. I really appreciate all of your support. And our next league will be humans, which if you're on YouTube, you can find somewhere in the modern playlist. It should have the same date as today, because I know I've played humans multiple times on stream. They are dated, so it'll have the same date as today if you want to watch that. Thank you very much for joining me. I really appreciate it.